Alright, good morning everybody. Today we're going to be doing something really awesome. There's some of you out there that have to stay away and eat healthier and kind of change your way of eating. I don't know about you guys, but when I was growing up, my mom always made a big thing of potatoes, and she would take some oil and just throw all the potatoes, chop them up, and put them in an oven into a pan with a bunch of grease. And that grease soaks up in the potatoes and so on and so forth. So today we're going to be making some russet potatoes. Now I'm going to be honest with you, these are the regular potatoes. I kind of like the red potatoes because there's a different, taste is better for this, but unfortunately I don't have the red potatoes with us today. So we're going to be using just regular russet potatoes. And you make sure you wash these really well, because I don't know if you guys know this or not, but there's all kinds of sprays that they spray out in the fields and so on and so forth. So you want to make sure you wash these really good and get all that off. As you can see, there's still a little bit of wetness to them. So today we're going to be making grease, oil-free potatoes. So, as you guys all know, back in the day, everybody loves fried potatoes, right? And you usually take some pure canola oil like this, and that's how you make it. You pour it into the pan and and then throw your potatoes in to cook them. Well, I don't know about you, but I have to change the way I'm eating, and so we're going to show you today the best way to do that. And all you really need is a fryer, and you just need a potatoes, and I'm going to show you how to do that today. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to take your regular potatoes like this, and you're going to punch holes in them like this all the way through. First, whenever you're washing the potatoes, look at them, make sure there's nothing that's wrong with the potatoes, no dark marks or anything like that. And then you're just going to really do like this. And then you can either cut them first, post holes in them, and then put them in a microwave, or you can do like we're going to do today. Today we're just going to cut them first, and then we're going to throw them in the microwave, and then we're going to put them in the fryer. So today we're just going to cut these just like this. Just take them and cut slices. Now the reason why we do this before, because if you do them after you cook them in the microwave, they fall apart because they've been cooked. And especially with the russet potatoes. The russet potatoes have a harder outside skin, and it makes it a lot easier. The red ones that don't have that hard skin on the outside, so it's a lot easier to do the red potatoes. And I feel they come out a little bit better. They taste better. So you just want to take them. Look at this slice. I'm making a pretty good slice like this. See that? That's a pretty good size slice. And then we're just going to put that to the side like that. We're going to cut these potatoes up. Because I don't know about you guys, but whenever I eat, I love potatoes. I'm from Missouri, and people up in the Midwest, they love their potatoes. And so I eat potatoes almost every single day of my life. I just love them. So there's so many things you can do with potatoes, and between French fries and, yes, from the up in Jersey area, yes, I do love gravy on my potatoes, and we're gonna go over that in another show, because yes, I don't know if you guys have ever had that. But when I went up north, I went to Patterson and Jersey area and all that area. I went to a deli, and they came out and they had French fries on a plate, and they had gravy all over. And I asked my friend, why do they have gravy on their French fries? Well, if you guys go to New York area and Jersey and all that, that's how they serve them. They serve them with gravy on them. And I don't know if you guys ever, don't knock it till you try it. I'm telling you, because I thought it was weird at first until I actually tried it, and it was phenomenal. So, and if you got a big chunk like this at the end, you can cut it and make it smaller, and it doesn't matter even if you have an end like this, because you're still going to be able to cook this without grease, and that's the neat thing. Now see here, right here we have a little bit of blackness. I don't know if you guys can see that too well. The lighting's a little bit bad in here today, but we're going to take that and we're going to make sure that there's nothing wrong in that area, because the last thing you want to do is bite into something bad, right guys? So, and I kind of checked this prior, so you're going to just take these and slice them just like this. But yeah, so that was one of the weird things when I was up in Jersey, that I seen that they love gravy on their, you know, and I love mashed potatoes and gravy, but I've never heard of having French fries with gravy on them. And I don't know if you guys ever been up to Jersey area. Oh my gosh, you guys, the food, they are most phenomenal cooks up there. Amazing pies and cakes, and they just are definitely know how to cook up there. And the diners, we live in. They were living in the Patterson area, and not only Patterson but Hilltop and all that. And I don't know if you guys ever get a chance to go up there and eat some of their food, but their food is phenomenal. And you don't have, like, we're down here in Florida, and we don't have the delis. I mean, the diners like they do up there. So if you ever get a chance, if you're ever up in, or some of our friends that are up in Jersey right now, you guys know what you're doing with your diners. For sure. So we're just cutting these up just like this, all the way across the board. Remember, we have not microwaved these yet. We're going to microwave these guys after the fact, because you want to cut your potatoes first. And I used to, when I first started cooking, making this where I microwaved the potato first, and then guess what happened, you guys? Yep, it was hard to cut, because you really have to cut these first, and then we're going to put them in the microwave. Now we're making a lot of potatoes today, and you guys don't have to make this much. You can make as much as you want. So we're going to put all these there, and we got our last one. It's right here. And now I'm going to tell you another thing too. We just dropped one, you guys. I'm going to tell you another thing. Don't cut them too thin, and I want to tell you why. They'll fall apart, and you don't want that. You want that texture. You want the texture. So all you're going to do now is going to take these, just like they are, and we're going to place them in the microwave. And not for very long either, guys. So you just take this, and I'm going to show you right up here. We're going to put this in the microwave. There you go. And we're going to put these on. You want to go, see how it has potato setting on there. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but there is a potato setting right here. On most microwaves, guys, there's a potato setting. So you want to take that, because we had what? We had probably about 7 potatoes, right? They're small potatoes. So you know, clear out anything you had, and you're going to hit this for how many potatoes. Now in this case, we have more than 4 potatoes, so we're going to go ahead and hit it on 4. So that's going to come up for 12 minutes and 28 seconds. And what that will do is I'll put your microwave automatically on high for potato settings, okay? So that's the one thing you're going to do. And now, in the meantime, while that's cooking, we're going to start getting our ingredients ready for our potatoes, okay? Now, all you need is a fryer like this one, and this one's a little bit, it's called the Big Boss. I don't know if you've ever seen one of these, but if you don't have one of these, what's called Big Boss, and they're just a regular fryer with a infrared light on top. If you don't have one of these, guys, I'm telling you, you have to get one. These things are phenomenal on cooking and anything you need. All right, and see how they're doing. All right, so to check on your potatoes, guys, you don't want them cooked all the way because the oven's going to cook the rest. So when you're checking on your potatoes, all you gotta do is take a knife and just stick it right through. There you go. Look at that. See that? Now some of these are not done. So what you gotta do is kind of take the ones that are done, and you want to kind of go in the middle of the potato. That's going to tell you if they're actually done or not. Because you want them to be soft. If your potatoes are not soft and they're still hard, they're not going to come out right. All right? So a lot of these are ready to go. So you're going to take your bowl that you have on the side, or plate, or whatever you have, and you're going to take the ones that are cooked. So I'm going to move this to the side, and you got your bowl there. You're going to take the ones that are cooked. That one's done. And you're going to put it to the side. That one's done. Ready to go. Now some of these you got to kind of check them all at once, because some of them are going to be done, some of them aren't, and then you just pop them back in the oven. The ones aren't done. And again, you don't want to overcook in the microwave, guys. Be careful. Now you notice how your bigger potatoes right here, the thicker the slices, it's going to be probably not done all the way. So that we're going to put that one over there, because that one's not ready to roll. And these are all done, ready to go. Yep. See how soft that is, you guys? That's perfect. That's exactly what it's supposed to be. Perfect like that. Because you don't want to overcook them in a microwave, because the oven's going to be cooking the rest for you. Yep. So these are all done. These are ready to roll. Ouch. Gotta be careful. These things are hot. See how that's smooth and nice those are? Okay. So we're probably not going to cook all these right now. We're going to leave some of them to the side, because some of them didn't get cooked all the way. And these are all pretty good. You just want to make sure they're soft. That's all you're doing, guys. Making sure the potatoes are soft. There you go. All right, guys. So we're going to take what we have, and we're going to show you what we're going to be doing. All right. So now that you have those to the side, what you're going to be doing, guys, is basically we're going to trade out, because you got to have a bigger spot to put your potatoes in. So we're going to actually put the ones that are not cooked all the way back over here, and we're going to put them back in the microwave, okay? Now the ones that are cooked all the way and ready to go, you're going to spread these out on a plate, just like this. Okay? All right, look at that. And now you're going to take your spray, and in this case we're going to be using extra virgin olive oil spray. All right, and then you just spray these. You're just going to spray them, lightly spray them. And then you're going to flip them over and you spray the other side. And make sure that you got these covered too, because that's what's going to make these crispy. That's why you don't want to cook them too long in the microwave, because okay, now these are basically done, guys. Now what you're going to be doing is adding your spices, okay? In this case we're going to be using the Mrs. Dash. And we're going to just lightly cover them. So kind of make sure that these are all spread out so each one gets a covering. That's why it's kind of hard to do all of them at once. And then you just lightly cover them with the spices. In this case, we're going to add a little salt and pepper. And then we're going to be placing these in the cooker, okay? And if you don't have one of these cookers, guys, you really need to get one. Now we already made some earlier on the show, so we're going to be putting them back over here. And then you just place these into the cooker. And there's already spices and stuff in there that we cooked earlier on. And you're just going to be putting these in there. Make sure they're spread out. And I'm going to be adding a little bit more of the garlic salt onto these, a little bit. Not too much. Garlic salt, you got to be really careful with garlic salt. Okay, a little bit more of that. And just for the extra boost, I'm going to go ahead and add the Mrs. Dash extra spicy. Now you guys can make these any way you want. And then you're just going to put them on there like that. Oh my goodness. Oh, now what we're going to do is just spray lightly, guys. Spray lightly right over the top. Look at that. Look at that. And then that's going to actually cook. I'm going to put the lid back on. And we're actually going to be setting this for, I guess it'd be a good idea to plug it in. And we're actually going to be putting this on about 380. And for about 375. There you go. Let's see how they're doing. All right. Oh, look at that, you guys. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at that. Ooh, hot. But oh my goodness, you guys, these are to die for. They're so good. Now, these have no grease whatsoever. They're crispy. They're they're crunchy. Let's just take one real fast and be real careful. They're hot. Oh. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh. These are basically done. So we're going to take these and we really don't want to cook them anymore because you want that crispiness. You want that. Look at how nice these turn out, guys. Oh my goodness. And there's no grease. It's all done with olive oil. And that's what makes it so good. So guys, we're going to take these and we're going to actually put these. This is our new bunch over here. We're actually going to take these out and put these in the bowl over here. And these are basically ready to go. Now, so you have everything that's still hot. We're gonna go ahead and cook up. We're gonna put these in there. So these are gonna be a little bit different. Guys, this is what I want you guys to, there's things around the house. That's why if you want a Powerhouse, all kinds of things you guys can use around your house that you don't have to go out and get special things. Greek craft oil is one of my favorite things to cook with. It has so many spices and so much stuff in it. It is so good. So we're going to take a little bit of garlic powder. Remember, we cut these up in whole, and we cut these up not cooked in the microwave yet, right? All right, you guys. So you're going to take a little bit of garlic salt, and you're going to put it over the top. Not a lot, just a little bit, okay? And then you're going to take because you want these to cook. So you're going to take these. First of all, we're going to take all these out and put these in the bowl, ready to roll. These are all ready to eat. Oh my goodness, you guys, these are so good. I don't know if you guys can even see what I'm doing over there, but look at that. Oh, oh man. Guys, I'm telling you, no oils, good for your heart. So we're gonna take these out. And guys, you don't have to get a new aluminum foil because that has all the spices and everything you need right on it, right? So we're gonna take these and we're gonna get these prepared. So you're gonna just spray them, okay? A little bit of spray. And then we're gonna put, this one's gonna have a little bit of this is Mrs. Dash, and I'm using extra spicy on these. It's just gonna add some flavor, guys. Okay? And then you're gonna take your regular salt and pepper and put them over. Now, here's the secret. Here's the secret. I want you to take some Kraft Greek salad dressing, and we're just gonna pour that right over the top. Oh, you guys, I'm telling you. And then we're gonna cook them in the fryer. Oh, you guys. Then you take these and you actually put them back in the fryer. And you guys don't have to worry about this. This was brand new and just has your spices and all that in there. So you just take these and put them right down into the fryer. Put the spices right on top. And you can put the lid back on. And there you go. Oh, you guys. So also, while those are cooking, hey, keep your plate, guys. Let me get that back over here. Keep the plate. Don't worry about that. Keep it dirty like that, okay? The reason why is we're actually going to be taking these same potatoes that we just made. Look at that. Oh, you guys. Oh. I'm going to put these to the side real fast because we're actually going to be cooking our sandwiches now for you guys. Oh, you guys. Oh, these things are so... If I don't eat them all prior... Oh my goodness. Oh, man. So good. No oils. And just really good. All right, so we're going to be actually cooking. We're making a breakfast sandwich today. And we're going to be getting out our non-stick pan. And then we're going to be putting that, there we go. We're actually going to be making a really nice egg and cheese sandwich. And we're going to be making, I'm making breakfast for my beautiful wife today. So we're going to take this and we're going to be take regular sausage like this, okay, you guys? Regular sausage. You get this at the store. It's frozen. We shop at Aldi's, so you can get yours at Aldi's. And we're going to be just placing it on a plate, just like that, okay? And you're going to be putting that in the microwave. You're not going to turn it on yet because you still want it to be hot, okay? In the meantime, we're going to actually make the eggs. And I'm making her a nice egg sandwich and cheese. Oh, she's gonna love it. So we're gonna spray the pan. You want pretty good coating on there, you guys. And then you're gonna turn your stove on. Now eggs you want a little bit higher, but you don't want it too high. So we're gonna set this on 6 right now. And I'm kind of using the wrong side of the stove because I'm cooking on this side today, so really you want to go with a lower, the littler one when you're using that little plate like that, okay? All right, so we're going to actually get that heated, ready to roll. So let that heat up for a minute. We're going to go check on our potatoes. Oh, look at that, you guys. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, so good. The different spices and everything that's on those. Oh my God, you guys don't even know. Now these aren't done yet because you still want that to soak into the potatoes, okay? So we're going to turn that back on again. And again, what we're using, guys, so you guys know, and while this is heating up, is the Kraft Greek. There's so much you can do with this. This is good for chicken. We're going to do a show on chicken too. We're going to do a show on chicken too, where I'm going to show you how to make chicken O'Brien from Carrabba's. I don't know if you guys ever ate Carrabba's, but chicken O'Brien from Carrabba's is fantastic. Okay, so that's heating up. That's about ready to go, guys. So what we're going to do now is just your regular eggs, okay? Remember, this has no grease. No grease. And that's what you want. You don't want any grease. All right, so that's all cooking up, guys. And I'm telling you, this right here, you can make so much stuff with this dressing. It's unbelievable what you can make with that dressing, guys. All right. So while the egg's cooking, now see, you want to make sure that spray is on there really good. And just let that in there just like that. and let that heat up. And now, I don't know about you guys, but I like my eggs where the yolk is runny. And that's what we're going to attempt to do today. An egg that is runny. Now see how it's starting to heat up there, right? And I'm going to be honest with you, it's much easier to cook an egg with grease. But I don't know about you, I really don't care for oil. It brings me down, it makes me tired. So we're going to be cooking everything oil-free today. And except for the olive oil, of course. And that's what this whole show is about, is using olive oil instead of using canola oil, because now this is supposed to be heart healthy, but for some reason when I use the canola oil it weighs me down a little bit. Alright, so while this is cooking, guys, I want you to notice how I'm sliding that egg around a little bit, because you don't want it to stick. Make sure you're also using a stick-free pan, because I don't know about you guys, but if you haven't ever had alright, now we got the sausage going. And that egg is really doing a good job. The sausage is cooking right now. You guys, this is going to be so good. So make sure you flop that around like that, all right? And so in this kind of case right now, you don't want this egg to overcook. And so while the sausage is cooking and we're getting everything ready to go there, this egg is actually almost done, you guys. So, in the meantime, our sausage is just about done. You notice there's our sausage for the sausage sandwich. And we're actually just going to flip this egg. And we're going to take this egg put that in there because we're going to clean our plate up. Alright, so this egg's just about done. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to flip the egg, because you want the one side done. In this case, notice that? Now this egg is just about done. You don't want to flip and have it on this side too much if you like yolk. Oak. That's funny. So you just want to flip it. It's called over easy, and that's what we're making today, is an over easy egg. This is done. Alright, we're going to shut that off. Now that the egg is done, it's ready to roll. We're actually going to take some of our potatoes that we have here. We're going to put them on the plate. Oh, you guys, this is going to be phenomenal. Oh. Then you just take some we're going to take some goat cheese. Oh, I don't know if you guys, but get this. This is actually garlic, and this is dried tomatoes and basil. Oh, you guys, to die for. And we're actually going to move this over a little bit so you guys can see what's going on here. There we go. You're going to put the dried cheese right over the top. Just like that. Okay? And then you're going to take regular cheese just like this, guys. You're going to sprinkle on top. There you go. Wow. Oh, you guys. Okay, while that's cooking, our sandwich is almost ready. And we're just going to take regular bread today, guys. Regular bread. Our sausage is ready. Our egg is ready. And we're just going to make a regular egg sandwich, guys. Which it's simple. It's just regular cheese, egg, and sausage. And then I get to surprise my wife with a nice, beautiful breakfast. And she's going to love it, you guys. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. Let's go ahead and... Oh, excuse me, you guys. All right, so let's go ahead and zap these for 1 minute. I'm going to take our egg. I'm actually going to put that right on top like that. Oh, you guys. And then our sausage. But before we actually put it on the bread, guys, we're going to... Ouch. Ooh, man, that's hot stuff. Okay, we're actually going to take this, just like you see here. In the meantime, let's have another one of these. Oh, look at that. Oh. Oh my goodness. So good. All right. Look at these. To die for. Oh, look at that, you guys. Look at those. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Okay. And we're going to have our sandwich. It's ready to go. And our sausage, egg, and cheese. Look at that melted cheese all over that. Oh, you guys. And you take your egg and your sausage and you place that right on there like that. Look at that. Look how beautiful. Oh my goodness. And that sandwich, my friends, is ready to go. Look at this. Look at this beautiful egg sandwich. Oh, you guys. Now, guys, that's an easy way to make a nice dinner. Love it. All right, guys, let's eat.